friends, thank you all so much for coming back to craft with me, and welcome if you're new here. My name is Alyssa, and today I am making this loaded pocket folder. This is just a mini little 4 by 6 inch folder, and I'm going to show you 2 different loaded pocket designs. So you can make them as standalones for your junk journals, or you can put them in a little folder like this. So on this one, I just put "You Make Every Day Sweeter" on the cover, and then you just open it right up and you've got your loaded pockets on the inside. So I'll kind of just take everything out just to show you what the pockets look like as well. Over here, I have a sticker that I foam taped onto the pocket, and I have a journaling card. Here are my little vellum clusters that I have a previous video on. So I just stuck some of those in here as well. And then there's also a few pockets on the side here that are optional. So I just used one of them and I stuck some more little cards in there. So this is what the first one is gonna look like. You've got some angled pockets there, and then optional ones on the side here. And I mean, even this one, this little part here could be a pocket. And then I just made a pocket in the back. And then there's also like a little space here that could be a pocket as well. But you know, you can really just stick things wherever there's a spot. So over here, I have a butterfly foam taped on, and I wrote this quote, "With brave wings she flies." I just really love that quote. It was in a sticker set from Temu that I purchased, and I just really loved that quote a lot. So I hand wrote one there. And then I've got just a little tag in here that I previously made with my scraps. Got a little postcard, some little scrapbooking sheets, and then in the very back here I just have a cute little journaling card. And so this is what this pocket looks like. You've got 1, 2, 3 pockets, and then I did create another one in the back. So if you're gonna glue these down into a junk journal or something like that, you can always make a pocket behind the whole entire thing. So those are my little loaded pockets, and I just decided to put them in a little folder. So let's go ahead and we can make one of these together. So if you want to make the same folder that I'm doing, all you're going to need for the base of your folder is a 6 by 8 sheet of paper. And you want to hold it at the 8-inch side and just score it right down the middle at 4 inches. What is on my finger? Okay, sorry about that. So we can just simply fold this in half, and that's all I did for my folder. So there we go. This paper, by the way, I purchased from Temu as well. I'll try to link it down below. It was a really cute paper pack, and they were 12 by 12 papers. So that was nice, but when I got them in the mail, they had folded the whole pack in half. So I had to just like flatten them out under some heavy books, and it sort of helped, but not really. So anyway, that's gonna be it for the folder. And now we're gonna grab another sheet of paper that measures 7 inches by 9 inches. And we're going to be creating this pocket here. So again, this paper is from that same paper pack from Temu. So I don't know if you can see like all the little wrinkles and dents in it, but that's okay. I'm still gonna use it. So let's start on the 7-inch side. And we're just gonna score right down the middle at 3.5 inches. And then we're gonna turn it to the 9-inch side, and we're gonna score again at 3.5 inches. So this loaded pocket here is great for single-sided paper. So if you're using single-sided paper, like me, this is what it's gonna look like. And we're just going to fold this in half now. Just at the 7-inch side there. And then this part here, we're gonna fold up. So let's do that. Another thing too is you don't have to use cardstock paper for this. You can use musical sheet paper, magazine paper, tea dyed paper, coffee dyed paper, whatever you want to do. All right, so now we have this, and we want the open parts here to be on the right. So let's go ahead and just put this part down. We're going to then take just this corner here, and we're gonna fold it all the way back this way, or just as far as it will go, like so. So now we've got just a little angled pocket here. And then we're gonna bring this part back up, and we're gonna do the same thing and just take this first little corner here and fold it back. Just like that. And it should cover up most of this white space. And then for this corner, I just like to fold it back against this angle here. I just like how that looks. And so now you've got two angles like that. So I'm just going to glue this little portion down. So I'm just gonna bring it behind here and glue that down. And then you also want to glue down just this part as well. So just right there, just so this part here can be glued shut. All right, so then this is where the optional side pocket is, but you can always just glue this shut down as well if you don't want that extra pocket back there. And then you see how this little tiny pocket here is formed as well. I mean, you don't have to use that, but in case you want to. And then this little part here, you can glue down completely, or just pop some glue on the bottom here so that you can have a pocket like that. So I'm just gonna pop some glue at the bottom and bring this down, because I may or may not use these side pockets, but at least I have the option to if I want to. And I'm gonna bring my little booklet back, or my little folder, and I'm just gonna glue this one onto the left side here. I'll just pop some glue here, here, and here, because I wanna create a pocket in the back of this whole entire thing as well. And I'm gonna place it right about here. I left some more space on the side and the top here for something to stick out up top there, and just in case I want to use my side tucks or pockets here, there's like slightly more room to put stuff hanging out. Okay, so there's our first loaded pocket, and we can put this aside, and we're gonna grab one more sheet for our last pocket. So we're gonna be making this one now. And that sheet is just going to measure 7 inches by 11 inches. So I'm gonna start at the 7-inch side, and I'm gonna score at 3.5 inches. And then I'm gonna turn this to the 11-inch side, and I'm gonna score at 5.5 inches. So basically we're just scoring down the middle on both sides. So I'm gonna fold this in half. And this pocket here would probably be better for double-sided paper, but it still works with single-sided. All right, so I folded it in half that way, and then I'm gonna bring this and fold it in half this way. All right, I'm gonna move my scoreboard. So now we have this, and we want the open parts to be on the right. So what we're gonna do is just take this first corner here, because we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, and then 4 corners. So just take the first one and again, fold it back as far as it will go, like that. And then we're gonna take the next corner here, and we're gonna fold it back the same way, but we're not gonna go all the way back. I just like to eyeball it and fold it to about like maybe here. And then we'll take our third corner here and fold it back as well. Again, kind of just like layering these and eyeballing it so that it looks something like this. And we're gonna leave this one as it is, unless you wanna fold it back. That's up to you, but that's basically what we're gonna do for this one. And now you can leave your little flaps here like this in the front, or you can just do what I'm gonna do and fold them backwards now. Sorry, I have to like open this whole thing up to fold this little flap back, but okay, so that it looks like this. So with single-sided paper, I think it still works, especially because you can see like where each of your pockets are. So now, if you'd like to, you can glue down these little flaps. So I'm gonna do that and fold it back. Do my next one, fold it back. And then I just have to open this whole thing up to get to this flap, but there we go. And then we're gonna just open this up and pop some glue on the edge here. And that'll close up our pocket here. So let's bring back our little booklet and then we can glue this one down. And for this one, I'm just going to pop glue here and here because all my pockets are pretty much like open on the right. So I also want to keep this back pocket open on the right as well. So I'll just pop glue here and here. And kind of try to mirror the placement of this one so that both of these pockets are lined up. So I'm going to start with my cover here. I mean, how beautiful is that as it is? But let me add something. I'm going to just add this little you and me label to the front here. And I think I want to corner round it as well. And I'll place it up here. I have a few journaling cards here. I love this quote here, make each day your masterpiece. That is a great quote to live by. So I'm just gonna stick some in there. Maybe I'll stick one in this pocket. I don't know, maybe not. This is like as far in as it goes. So I don't really want to have anything sticking out. So maybe I'll just put them together and then I'll just take these smaller cards back and put them in this side pocket. And then this is like a tiny little pocket here. So I just have these little squares which don't really go with this whole theme, but they do fit like that. So I don't know, just to show you an example, but again, like you don't even have to utilize that spot as a pocket. And I'm gonna take my little clusters again. Just put them inside like that. This is just a leftover piece from my cover here. So I'll stick that in. That could be a journaling card or a tag. I've got another journaling card that says, forever is made of moments like this. Love all the flowers around it. So I'll stick that in as well. Actually, maybe I'll trade spots here. Like that. Here's just another little tag that I made a while back with my scraps. Maybe I'll stick that in the front. And then I'll just grab some other little scrap sheets that I have. So I've got my tag here, these little scraps in the next pocket, this other scrap, and then this journaling card. That's all filled up. And then this little sentiment I'll place over top that says, all you need is love. And I'll just add another little sticker over on my other pocket here. I just feel like some lace trim will go really nice with this, so I'm just going to use this one from Dollar Tree and tie up a little bow on here. So there we have it, our little loaded pocket folder. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial today. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did, and I would love if you subscribe to my channel as well for more crafty fun and inspiration. Leave me a comment down below and say hi, and I'll see you all in my next video. Happy crafting, everybody!